Yo, what's up, Blackish University? I hope all is well in your corner of the world. Man, shout out to the comment section. You guys have really put me on a lot of good music. And recently, I had someone say, "You got to check out this cat named Bambu." Like, who the hell is a Bamboo, right? I've never heard of the name, but I just listened to one track. Man, it was pretty deep stuff. It looks like I don't think they make music anymore, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna still check them out. Let me check out one or two of their other songs. And I came across one I want to check out together. This is Bamboo, and it looks like it's featuring someone named Rocky Rivera. What's the name of this? Bamboo Rent Money. Yo, let's check it out together.
Chops on the
Yeah, kind of a playful. Kind of sounds like a playful beat or something circus related.
track. On the
Right?
I could fight like Kung Lee with my old ass. Putting bullets in my own ain't why I tote plaques. That's for infiltrators trying to see me.
He had old boy flowing on that. Damn, I used to have a van just like that back in the day. What did he say? He said he didn't say Bruce Lee. He said Kung Lee.
I could fight like Kung Lee with my old ass.
Oh, he's Asian, right? At least the kid is. I don't know about him, but he looks like he might be Mexican, right? I wonder where in the world he is. But that kid looked Vietnamese. I wonder if that's it. Because, Mexicans and Filipinos and so a lot of look very similar, right? I'm actually mixed with Mexican. My mom is black, my dad is Mexican. I didn't really know my dad or the culture associated with it, but I am literally half Mexican, and then half black. I identify mainly as black, but Filipinos sometimes you could compare them to Mexicans and whatnot, in looks, right, or um, certain traits. But anyway, he said Kung Lee. If he's referencing Kung Lee, I wouldn't be surprised if he's Vietnamese or Vietnamese American. Kung Lee is he's a retired mixed martial artist. He was a kickboxer. His kickboxing record was something like 17-0 before he moved to more mixed martial arts. But you don't really hear that reference a lot. Normally, people talk about Bruce Lee, right, or never Kung Lee.
I could fight like Kung Lee with my old ass. Putting bullets in my own ain't why I tote plaques. That's for infiltrators trying to see me put down. Mad cause they can't get in a club. Look at me now. Out in Dago in the southeast, lamping out darks.
He said Dago, right? Dago is basically an urban way of saying San Diego, right? So we know he's on the West Coast. But more importantly, did he just say Lampin? This looks like this is from 2012. People just don't say Lampin anymore. I thought it was gonna take off. Kanye says it too in his older work, right? Now I'm just lamping, chilling on campus, with the late great Francis WHIT. It's getting late, mommy, right? You might ask, what's lamping? Man, that's chilling in the living room, lit like a mofo, right? I'm just lamping, bro. But it never quite took off. I never knew why.
Skin Southeast Asian girls with their hair down, holding back their
Yeah, so it sounds like he's Southeast Asian.
big brothers in the lot, scrapping me from war-torn third world countries. What's happening? I could show you what it means to be in poverty, where half a slice of
Yeah, a lot of people talking about they're broke. It's like, bro, you don't know the first thing about broke, right? I know dudes that used to eat those domino boxes for $1. You get at the dollar store, and they used to eat the sugar cubes. That was just their snack. They walk around with a box of sugar cubes. I know dudes that used to make syrup sandwiches. The syrup sandwiches is when you ain't got nothing to put in the damn bread. So all they do is they put maple syrup, heat it up. Man, it tastes like a pancake, right? Now, a lot of dudes making mustard ketchup sandwiches. There ain't no burger in there, right? But they're just trying to get the feeling like they're eating something, trying to get the feeling of substance.
countries. What's happening? I could show you what it means to be in poverty, where half a slice of bread is worth a strong arm robbery. Rubber slippers.
He said, I can show you what it means to be in poverty. A half a slice of bread is worth a strong arm robbery. The difference between an armed robbery and a strong arm robbery is having a weapon. An armed robbery doesn't have to be a gun, but it could be a stick, right? A knife. You could still be charged with armed robbery. A strong arm robbery, you're just grabbing them, you're physically robbing them, but it's with your strong arm, right? It's not armed. That's what he's talking about. But that's just a nice quotable from this.
Fuck the Jordans on your feet, smack a politician, sample the slap into a beat. If it ain't about it, trying to on your feet, smack a politician, sample the slap into a beat. If it ain't about it.
He said he smack a Wait, let's run that back.
Third world countries, what's happening? I can show you what it means to be in poverty, where half a slice of bread is worth a strong arm robbery. Rubber slippers, fuck the Jordans on your feet, smack a politician, sample the slap into a beat. If it ain't about it, trying to
listen to what he said, right, man? And shout out to those old school conversion vans, man. I swear it was one of the best vehicles before we got into bigger SUVs. He said rubber slippers are on our feet. Fuck the Jordans, right? Jordans cost too much. I got these clogs, baby, right? But he said I smack a politician, then I'll sample that slap, right? Sampling is in music where you take a beat or you sample another form of music and you integrate it to your music. So he's talking about, man, I'll smack a politician and I'll use that same slap and I'll make a track out of that bad boy.
might as well not even speak. Lot of shit I don't like. So I Chief Keef, fuck the chief of police. And so what?
He said, Chief Keef, right? That's that shit I don't like, right? That's a song from around the same time. I believe Kanye West was actually on a remix of that. Now, funny story, I swear this is true. When I was younger, before I owned my own home, I used to rent houses out. I have a family. I have now my kids are 13 and 5, but I also have stepkids, and we took in a few strays along the way, right? But back in the day, I was renting a place. I was looking at a place in Skokie, Illinois. It's a suburb that's less than an hour. It's more about 20 or 30 minutes north of Chicago. And the place, it was something like $3,500, $3,700 a month for rent. And I'm talking with the guy, I'm trying to get a discount. I was able to get a discount because I found out the previous renter was Chief Keef, which was actually really funny because it was like a suburban neighborhood. But Chief Keef rented out the place. They had a bunch of SUVs, sports cars that would just line up outside of that house. The neighbors were complaining. The city of Skokie was complaining. The owner actually put him out, asked him to leave, and it was kind of middle of the month. So I was able to get that place. It was either $2,000 or $2,500 a month, but I remember that it was a pretty significant discount. And the coolest shit happened when I moved into that place. There was a brown leather sofa. There was a king size bed, like the frame that had the leather, right? All that. And man, I was like, man, he's got to have a stash here. I was looking around the house, looking for weed, looking for weapons, right? But I thought it was really cool that I lived in the place that Chief Keef used to live. So shout out Chief Keef. He's not really as relevant anymore, but no, those were pretty good songs back in the day. That's that shit I don't like, right? And then he had that hit Sosa.
Whatever city, mountain brother with a platoon of gorillas riding with me. Insert whatever city don't like. So I Chief Keef, fuck the chief of police.
Keef, right? Chief Keef, he's smoking that weed.
Even speak lot of shit I don't like. So I Chief Keef, fuck the chief of police. Insert whatever city, mountain brother with a platoon of gorillas riding with me.
He said, yo, fuck the chief of police. He said, insert whatever city. I don't like any of them, bro. Fuck them.
My rats don't go pop shit, get cold. When it comes to politicking, all the homies need to know is get money, rent money, get money, get money, school money. Stop taking shit from me.
I can scrap like Ronda Rousey with my short ass.
Yo, where did that come from, right? Is she Rocky Rivera? I saw it said featuring Rocky Rivera. I just assumed it was some dude. Why am I camouflaged in this bad boy? I'm not comfortable with that. Yo, she was
on bar in the first. I can scrap like Ronda Rousey with my short ass on bar.
Ronda Rousey, she's talking about Ronda Jean Rousey, right? She's a professional writer. She was at one point signed with WWE. I don't know if that's still the case, but she's a mixed martial artist, right?
In the first I can scrap like Ronda Rousey with my short ass on bar in the first round. Know that. These little
Yo, what you know about armbar? That's a grappling move. That's actually how it's a grappling move when you. It's one of the more basic moves in wrestling, but it's also one of the most painful. Right? You grab someone's arm, the opponent's arm, right, and you extend your legs across their chest to gain leverage. But a lot of people don't know that's I believe Ronda Rousey. The majority of her fights were won that way with the armbar, right?
Stop taking shit from me.
I can scrap like Ronda Rousey with my short ass on bar in the first round. Know that. These little birds wanna chirp nonstop. But when I come around, you can hear a pin drop. Self-made prodigy.
Everybody want to run their mouth and talk shit, but then I show up and motherfuckers just looking at their phones. I'm sorry, boo-boo. Weren't you just saying something about me? That's when you get the clap. Hello? Are you the same one that was talking shit about me, boo-boo? You want to step outside? Oh, I didn't think so. You're an internet thug, right? What do they say? Trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers, right?
Shit from me.
I can scrap like Ronda Rousey with my short ass on bar in the first round. Know that. These little birds wanna chirp nonstop. But when I come around, you can hear a pin drop. Self-made prodigy, underground armories, one woman army, ain't no politician stopping me. Mad stripes like I'm Blue's Clues, and all my bad girls.
You're mad stripes, right? When you get stripes, that's normally a sign that you've earned respect or you've made your way. Like, think about the military still uses stripes, right? To show that, you've earned stripes, you've done certain things to accomplish those. On the urban side, you can say, yo, I've earned my stripes, right? Yo, don't let these blazers and dress shoes fool you. I do reserve the right to fuck you up, right? I do reserve the right to talk some shit. Don't get it twisted. I might live in the suburbs now, but I'm from the inner city as well, right? That's what it's like. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna show you how I earned my stripes, right? How I got my respect. But mad stripes, literal stripes, like the dude that Steve, right? Well, Steve was the original. Then they swapped him out for his younger brother, right? But he's talking about his real name is Stephen Burns, Stephen Michael Burns. I'm really big with the middle names. This is a cat that's he's older than me. I was born in 1982. I'm 39. He's 9 years older than me, so he's about 50 now, right, or pushing 50 at least. He's an actor. He's a television host, but he's a singer and musician as well. But a lot of people obviously know him from the long-running preschool show Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues, Blue's Clues, right? It went from 1996. That's when I was graduating 8th grade until 2002 when I was in college. So, I mean, this was something. He actually got a daytime Emmy for that show, right? That's Steve from Blue's Clues.
Me. Mad stripes like I'm Blue's Clues, and all my bad girls hit him with that voodoo. Want your country back, it don't belong to you. And tell your God to go fuck himself, cause I'm on to you. I'm a heathen.
She said, tell your God to go fuck himself. God damn. She said, want your country back, it didn't belong to you in the first place, boo-boo, right? I hate to break it to you.
Belong to you, and tell your God to go fuck himself, cause I'm on to you. I'm a heathen who's lucky I'm even breathing, believing what you believe in, but money's never the reason. But if the money comes, who am I to say no? I've been struggling for years on that payroll, so all my soldiers get bucked.
Working that day to day, right? She's been in the system. She's like, yo, I've been broke for years on that payroll.
I've been struggling for years on that payroll, so all my soldiers get bucked when I say so.
Get bucked. We used to say in Chicago, say something, get bucked, act stupid, get stuck.
And rupees and they pesos.
Look at what they wrote, right? Build schools, not prisons, right? We need to educate, not incarcerate.
When it comes to politicking, all the homies need to know is get money, rent money, get money, get money. Need to know pop shit.
Spent for years on that payroll, so all my soldiers get bucked when I say so. Stick 'em for they yen, rupees, and they pesos.
Those are different forms of currency, right? He said yen rupees, pesos, dinero, dollar, right? They're talking about different forms of currency.
Oh, I've been struggling for years on that payroll, so all my soldiers get bumped when I say so. Stick 'em for their yen, rupees, and their
My comrades
pesos.
don't fold, pop shit, get cold. When it comes to politicking, all the homies need to know is get money, rent money, get money, get money, school money. Stop taking shit from me. La 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 la. Yeah, chops.
Hey! Yo, that was sick. I like that. Man, it's sad. What happened with It's always sad when you hear music like this. It's like, yo, man, where was I in 2012? I was probably listening to some ding 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 ding. Where with my big T on or something. No, I never got down like that. But it's so sad that music like this just doesn't get the respect that it deserves, right? Something like this, I love breaking down. It wasn't really that lyrically dense, but it's good music. They're spitting that truth, right? It's got a good beat. He's got his family involved. Man, I miss good music, and it's unfortunate that you kind of have to dig for it. So shout out to the people in the comment section. Now, there's a really specific subscriber that's just been like, yo, check out some Bambu. I'm like, Bambu, boy, you better get out of here with that. I got a few names already on the board, right? I had ASAP, I had Akala, I had some Ciroc, I had some things lined up, right? You can see behind my thinking cap, right? Yo, if you guys are a fan of intellectual breakdowns and good music and exploring good music together, man, show some love, not just by liking the video, but subscribing to the channel, right? Tell your friends, get them on board. We're making that push. We've just passed 500 or 600 subscribers. So we should be making that push to 1,000 soon, and then we take it to the next level. We keep growing the platform, growing the community, man. Hope to see you guys on the next video. Peace.